May napanood akong video about Matthew 17 verse 21. Apparently, itong verse 21 is not available in all Bible versions. So, na-curious ako, bakit, 'di ba? So, nung ginugal ko siya, yung palang verse 21 was added centuries after it was written just to harmonize with Mark 9 verses 29. So, ito parallel yung kwento nito. Pareho lang kung ano yung sinasabi ni Matthew at saka ni Mark. So now, babasahin ko sa inyo yung verse. Okay? Doon tayo sa Matthew chapter 17. Mag-start tayo sa verse 14. So sabi dito, "And when they came to the multitude, a man came up to him, falling on his knees before him and saying, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is an epileptic and is very ill. For he often falls into the fire and often into the water. And I brought him to your disciples, and they could not cure him. And Jesus answered and said, O unbelieving and perverted generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I put up with you? Bring him here to me." Okay? So, and Jesus rebuked him, the demon. And the demon came out of him, and the boy was cured at once. Then the disciples came to Jesus privately and said, Why could we not cast it out? And he said to them, Because of the littleness of your faith. For truly I say to you, if you have faith as mustard seed, you shall say to these mountains, Move from here to there, and it shall move, and nothing shall be impossible to you. So ito yung verse 21. But this kind does not go out except by prayer and fasting. So, I was thinking kasi, and I also asked my community about it, kung ano yung perception nila or kung ano yung take nila about this verse. Kasi it seems to me that Jesus just gave us the solution on how to be healed through His own power. And I want to be careful on this. Kasi baka ma-misinterpret ako na we can heal ourselves through prayer and fasting and then you cast out the demon. We have to acknowledge that the power is on Jesus alone. So wala tayong power to heal. Okay? Biblical fasting is abstaining from food so that God can sustain you. Okay? Pero, did you know that science has already discovered that fasting can help our body to heal itself, okay, through fasting. They call it autophagy. Okay, you can search that kasi I cannot discuss it further kasi I'm not an expert of it. Pero from what I understand is that autophagy is self-eating. Okay, ito na research ko. Sorry, lumipat ako ng pwesto kasi medyo maingay na sa labas. Yung autophagy, pag sinearch niya sa Google, it is described as self-eating. So, when you do fasting, at least 13 hours to 15 hours a day, ang nangyayari sa katawan mo is that from the word itself, kinakain niya yung mga old or yung mga hindi magandang, mga damage na cells mo within your body. Okay? So, as a result, parang nag-recycle siya. Okay? So, pag nag-recycle yung body mo, yung mga old cells na nadi-discard and kinakain niya ng mga good cells, ganyan. So, ano nangyayari sa katawan mo? Di ba nag-heal? So, yun ang description or yun ang explanation ng science kung ano nangyayari during fasting. Which is, di ba, ang saya? Kasi, napaka-amazing that Jesus has told us to fast, has commanded us to fast kasi He knows that our body will heal itself through fasting. Okay, now, so going back to Matthew 17 verse 21. Again, I got curious. So I have to make sure na i-research ko siya. Okay, so hindi kasi ako nagsisettle with just one answer. I want to, kumbaga, pinag-aaralan mo na yung Bible di ba? Might as well, you wanna understand everything. Okay, you don't wanna be mayabang din naman, di ba? When you study the Bible, you just want to know kung ano yung mga ni-reveal sa atin ni Lord. So what I understood is that it is a combination of all three. You just have to have faith, you have to pray, and you have to fast. Tatlo siya. Okay? Isa lang ang wala. Healing might not be given to you. Again, I want to be careful with this kasi the balance is, the power is not from us. The power is from Jesus alone, from God alone. Okay? So, hindi natin pwedeng sabihin, okay, so yun pala yung power natin. Magpe-pray lang tayo, pa-fast tayo, and then we just have to have faith. Ang importante dito, hindi yung kung ano yung ginawa mo, but who you put your trust into. Kasi yun yung pinaka cue dun dun sa sinabi ni Jesus, dun sa verse na binasa natin kanina. Because of your unbelief, because of your little faith, hindi siya na-heal. Pero, yun nga, sa last part, which is on verse 21, sinabi niya, pero with a sickness like this, kailangan to ng prayer and fasting. So, it's a combination of three. Okay? So, what I'm saying, and what I'm trying to tell people today, is that Jesus has given us an opportunity to heal. Okay? Ano yung formula? How can we be healed? this is close to my heart. You know why? Kasi this is my testimony. I remember kasi last year, I was diagnosed with pre-diabetic. And then, I refused to have it. Sabi ko, no, Lord, I don't want this. I don't want to be sick with diabetes. If you allow me to reach old age, I don't want to have that kind of sickness. I want to be healed by this. So I rebuke it. Sabi ko, Lord, I refuse to have this in Jesus' name. Then every day I pray about it. I fast for it. Okay? I make sure na yung mga kinakain ko is tama. Diba? High in fiber, less in carbohydrates, less hindi na, well, not at all. Less sweets, ganyan. And then on my next test, naging normal yung sugar ko. So it's a combination of three. I have faith na ayoko to, Lord. Please, let me not have this. I want to be healed from this. I prayed for it, and I fasted for it. So that's my testimony. And I want to share it to you. Again, I don't want this to be corrupted, okay? Jesus alone heals. You don't have to make a big deal of this. Na hindi, si Jesus naman masusunod. Yes, I agree with that. Si Jesus ang masusunod. It is God's will that we are healed. Some people can be healed, some will not be healed. Ang importante dito is that you trust the healer, okay, which is Jesus alone. So, yun lang naman ang gusto ko i-share sa inyo. I just want you to be blessed. I don't want to argue about this. I don't want to debate about this. I just want you to share a revelation. So, if you want to do it with the love in your heart, with devotion for Jesus alone, not for yourself, di ba? Kasi pag yourself mong ginagawa isang bagay, it's in vain. So, do it for the glory of God. Okay? That's all. God bless.